We've got Daryl Noble as the official ref as well.
Back to the action.
Players ready at 0-0-2.
All right, and we're off to the races. Oh, nice friendly roll for Collin Johns to start the game.
I want to see Athena's defense here on these Ernies. She stands there. She doesn't back up.
If it was me, Jeff, I wouldn't even give them the opportunity for an Ernie. I just keep hitting cross court because they do it so well. Look at Riley just step into that middle with the two-handed back. Oh, on point. How was her defense on that one?
Well, I didn't see what happened. All of a sudden there was a blur and the ball was on the ground, so.
Lindsey does that like we hit a serve. It's just so natural. Oh, another friendly roll. Collin coming out swinging here with these net rolls. You got to have a little luck on your side to be able to beat a team like the Newmans.
More than a little.
More than a little. You got to be flawless and have a little luck. All right, that one just missed. Look at Collin coming all the way over. Athena's okay with that, but I think she would prefer him to hit that ball inside the white line.
It's like, fine, take the ball from me. Come on over.
Take the ball, but
get it in.
That's a great dink by Lindsey. It might look like that was just an unforced error, but I promise you, it's the way they're hitting these balls. They're coming down right at your feet.
How do you practice that?
Which one, hitting that dink or defending that dink?
Hitting that dink.
I think, to be real honest, I think it takes hours and hours of practice and creating your own unique style. Yeah. They hit it with such ease because of the way they – boy, I want to take a second and make a comment on that.
I mean, check that ball to see if it's cracked right now.
He ripped on it, but it was only a foot above the net.
Yeah.
The bottom of the net. I think he just got a little antsy there and wanted to try to make something happen. Yep. Guys, I can't stress this enough. It's extremely frustrating to play against a team like the Newmans because they just come at you consistent, patient, disciplined, and they also have offense, both of them. Ernie's around the posts. They can defend all of those shots. Not to mention Lindsey's not short. She's not 5 foot tall. She's probably a good 5'8", 9, 10, somewhere in that range. Riley's easily 6'2". They're college athletes. I mean, they have the full package.
Jeff, you were asking earlier how to practice that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to just be adopted by the Newman family and it just gets passed down through osmosis or something.
Yes. Let's just move
Genetics.
to Arizona.
Let's do it. Just move in. Riley just got a new house, so maybe we can all.
That's true. He said he would give us the pickleball discount,
He
right?
did,
Or something
yeah.
like that. Friends and family discount.
Does he have a pickleball court in a lanai? I always thought that would be cool.
Yeah, actually, that would be kind of cool, yeah.
I also want to make note of the fact that Riley's shoes look amazing on camera. Black and orange there.
Got to look good to feel good, right?
We talked about that yesterday. Oh, that's a good angle by Athena. She made sure Riley couldn't defend that one. And truthfully, if you hit the ball anywhere in the middle of the court on an overhead, they probably get it back, just to be real honest. All right, 1-6-1. Oh, she was trying to let him know. The thing is, it's happening so quickly. Even with an out call from your partner, it's still tough to let that ball go, especially it's up into his body, and he's tall.
And a lot of times your natural reaction is to protect yourself, especially when it's coming near your head or your face.
At 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the fans at home can see just how fast-paced the ball moves across the net when these pros start speeding the ball up. You can tell, obviously, that it's quick, but it just doesn't do it justice, I think, to the real thing.
First time I ever experienced it was from Matt Nielsen. He did a two-handed backhand on me, and by the time I turned my head to see where the ball was, it was already past me and landed in the court, by the way.
Yes, sir. Matt Nielsen hits it with bad intentions. Oh, look at that. She read the Ernie. She read the third shot, drive, and jumped to the Ernie before it was even hit almost.
I'm going to try to incorporate that in my game.
Seriously.
It's like she was reading the book.
Knowing where the ball was going to go long before it got there.
The anticipation of this, it's so amazing to watch.
You know, that's the second time that Athena has kind of struggled with that wide forehand dink, and she's one of the top dinkers that I know of in the sport right now.
Sure, very steady, very consistent. again, but the Newmans just make you do it over and over and over again. They just, wow, that's actually a really rare unforced error by Riley there.
He's going to remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like they don't sleep at night after they make an unforced error.
Newman.
At least they get to sleep 6 out of 7 days.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Well said there, Jeff.
Switch sides. 1 minute, switch sides.
All right, so this game early, the first half of this game has been absolutely controlled and dominated by the Newman brother and sister. We got to see some adjustments by Collin Johns and Athena Trouillot here in the second half for them to make a push and get back into this game. They're only down 5, but understand down 5 against the Newmans might feel more like down 14.
Yeah. You're gonna have to claw your way back up.
I'm curious to see if there's another team out there that is as patient and steady in mixed doubles as the brother and sister Newmans.
Point.
Some incredible hands at the line there.
He jumped up right at the end, gave himself a little bit more power.
9-3-2.
Doing a top spin when you jump up.
Point.
He listened that time.
He did.
He's a good brother.
If I was on the court with Lindsey and she yelled out at me like that, I would listen too.
I would not want to go against that right there.
Nope.
I do want to point out how friendly they are
Very
off the
friendly.
court.
Yeah.
And funny. They're funny.
Mm-hmm.
That family is a funny family.
3-10-1.
3-10-1.
Second serve. Second serve. 3-10-2.
Just a little bit too much on that. That was out.
4-10-2.
Got a point here.
It's just uphill sledding against the Newmans, guys. This is just so difficult to score points in them, especially consistently. Right? You might get a point here, a point there, but over the course of a 15-point game, they're just going to grind you down, wear you out, make you hit every shot perfect. And that's their strategy almost every game. They don't really deviate from that game plan. And it seems to work pretty well for them. What do you guys think?
Point.
I wouldn't mess with it. I wouldn't change it.
11-4-1.
Well, you're not going to get that big run of 5, 6, 7 points on them. They're just going to make you work for every shot. That was rare.
11-4-2.
I will say the teams that have given them problems, and this may be no surprise to anybody watching or listening, but you know, the teams like Simone and Ben Johns, Kyle and Simone, there's a few of them that do give trouble to the Newmans. So they're not without having some opponents that can take care of business against them, but they just make it very tough. There's Lindsey going for that Ernie attempt. Her brother Riley just slides over.
Point.
See, I think that ball right there, it's appealing to try to attack. It comes over the net and it looks high, like it's going to stay up there for you to be able to attack, but the bottom falls out. It just dips on them. And I think that's why Athena chose to pull the trigger, is because it looks attackable. It's enticing. But really, in reality, that ball is dipping right at your knees.
14.
And once you pull that trigger, you can't go back.
It's too late. And you don't want to pop it up either, right? So you have two options. You can pop it up, and you hit it into the net.
And she knows that. She's going to attack it, too. She knows that's the only option.
Game.
Okay. So
That's it.
that didn't end exactly like I anticipated.
No, it didn't. 15-4. Riley and Lindsey Newman.
Congratulations.
All right. 15-4 final. All right, guys, we're live back here for an interview with the Newmans. We're at the World Pickleball Championship. Guys, that was a good game, good win there. But I want to change gears a little bit. I want to talk about y'all's family dynamics where you guys compete for Dairy Queen Blizzards. Isn't that true that you guys compete with everything you do and then you usually put on the line a Dairy Queen Blizzard?
You know, whether it's ping pong, tennis, pickleball, basketball, you name the sport, we're going to put Dairy Queen on it. You know, it's the only fast food restaurant on our island. That's where the obsession came from. So we just love it.
We do have this thing when we're playing and one of us misses a serve or return, the other person has to buy the other person a McDonald's sundae. So actually, early in our match, if you recall, Riley missed his serve.
I do recall.
So now he owes me a strawberry sundae at McDonald's.
How do you respond to that accusation?
Her memory is uncanny, so she remembers it. Yeah, I can't deny it. Can't deny it.
Also, I remember at the World Pickleball, the Pickleball Global Challenge Cup where we competed in bowling, and you guys got super competitive, started putting Dairy Queen Blizzards on the line, and that was fantastic to be a part of.
Well, no one else was going to bet. Everyone was just going to play for fun, and we don't play for fun for anything. So we had to get the betting going, and then, of course, everyone was in.
And is this a family obsession with all the brothers and sisters?
Everyone. You know, now I think even Mr. Golden is even into Dairy Queen too, so we'll jump anyone.
I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's a Dairy Queen Blizzard about 3 miles down the road. So, see, they've already done their homework. When they decide what tournaments to be at, they actually do the circumference of the Dairy Queen Blizzards. Guys, thank y'all so much. You're always a great personalities out here. And personally, y'all are some of my favorite to watch. You're class acts, and thank you for your time.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up here. We're going to go on to the next match soon. This is the World Pickleball Championships here in Punta Gorda, Florida for the 2019 tournament here.